Alright everybody, welcome back to Washington DC. As you can see, it is a very beautiful day. Warm and sunny. It's about 70 degrees out here. And it's a beautiful spring day, early spring day here in Washington DC. Today I decided to take advantage of this beautiful day and just walk around the city. I don't get to do that too much because I have to work and stuff, but you know, why not? I'm going down to the White House for a while, and then maybe I'll go to the White House Visitor Center right next door to, you know, to see all their exhibits and things and see what has changed and what is still the same. So let's go there now. Join me, shall you? This is the Motion Picture Artists Association in Washington DC, the MPAA. It's a very powerful lobbying firm for Hollywood here in Washington DC. They usually have displays here at the front of movie memorabilia and movie props, but for some reason I think they took it out. I think they took it out during the BLM riots when they boarded everything up around here. Because this is the epicenter of the BLM riots, Black Lives Matter Plaza on 16th Street, just in front of the White House. And that's where we're going, to the White House. We're approaching the park, or the square now, in front of the White House. Okay, welcome to Lafayette Square, everybody. This is Lafayette Square, right in front of the White House. And we're going to pass through Lafayette Square to get to the White House, and we are going to check out what's going on in front of the White House. Looks like some protests going on over there. I don't know what, but there's always a lot of protests going on in front of the White House. And they recently resodded Lafayette Square. As you can see, the grass is full and it's green. They resodded this whole area, and as you can see, people are already trampling on it. But nice petunias though. Petunias bloom this time of year. And of course, right here in the middle of Lafayette Square is the statue of Andrew Jackson, the great American hero and president. Looks like they also resodded this part here because it was trampled a lot during all the activities like the riots. All right, well, here we are in front of the White House. As you can see, I don't know if that's protesters or just a lot of tourists. Sometimes I can't tell the difference between protesters and tourists. But as you can see, there's some new grass, new sod here. They resodded Lafayette Square, and it looks nice now. Look, resodded it for the summer. And oh yeah, they're not really protesters. They're just a lot of tourists. See that? All right. There's the White House, everybody. Okay, welcome to Lafayette Square. This is Lafayette Square, everybody. With the resodded grass and the lawn. Not too many protesters, but this guy's been here for a long time. This protester behind me has been here for a long time. Anyway, all right, we are now walking down across Pennsylvania Avenue, which is now, of course, closed to vehicular traffic. It's been closed to vehicular traffic for about 25 years now, ever since the Clinton administration. They closed it up. This used to be a street you can actually drive down on, but now it's just pedestrians, and the only vehicles that can drive down here are police vehicles and Secret Service vehicles and all that. Anyway, let's get closer to the White House and see what we can see. There's the White House, everybody, on a beautiful day here in Washington DC. you really can't see much because of the fence they put up. They're doing some construction work on the north lawn of the White House, so you can't really see much, as you can see. Can't really see much because of the fence of the yeah, look, see, all you can see is like maybe the top of the White House and the fence, and yeah, you can't even see. I think they're renovating, they're building something back there. I don't know what they're building. All right, so that's the White House, everybody, and this is across the street is Lafayette Square. Okay, we're walking down Pennsylvania Avenue again here, on our way to the White House Visitor Center, which is over here by Pennsylvania Avenue. It's a beautiful day. As you can see, a lot of people, a lot of tourists have taken advantage of this beautiful day and decided to come down here and see the monuments, particularly the White House over here. So now I am going to go to, well, let's go next door to the Treasury Department, and I will show you something neat about the Treasury Department, particularly the front of the Treasury Department. Well, it looks like we got some tourists coming out of the White House. As you all know, White House tours are back on again, and this is where they come out, the north portico of the White House. They come out here and walk down here and come out here. Here they come. Anyway, yeah, I took the tour in, when was that? December of 2020, just before the pandemic. And I was part of one of the last tours, White House tours, before the pandemic hit and everything got shut down, including White House tours. So that's what happened. But now the tours are back, and but they're limited. They're only on Fridays, which is today, and Saturdays, whereas before they used to be every day, but now only Fridays and Saturdays. But here we are coming up to the Department of the Treasury. Now we'll show you something cool about the Department of the Treasury here. Well, here's the Treasury Department, everybody. This is the Treasury Department. And if you whip out a $10 bill, you can see that the building on the back of the $10 bill is the Treasury Department, as you can see. See that? That is the building. Let's see. That is the building on the back of the $10 bill, and it is the Treasury Department. Pretty neat, huh? Pretty neat. See that? The building on the back of the $10 bill and the Treasury Department. All right. Everything is bustling with activity now. And I've shown you the Treasury Department and how it relates to the $10 bill. We shall now move on to our next destination, which is
$1 water. Next destination, $1 water.
Oh wow! I didn't know I spoke that loud. I guess when you vlog, you speak a little loudly. And the guy heard about my next destination, which is the White House Visitor Center, which is about on Pennsylvania Avenue, about you know, just a few yards down this way, and then let's go that way. Here's the Treasury side of the Treasury Department, everyone. As you can see, the windows of the Treasury Department are lined with these very strong steel bars. Every window from here to there is, there's no going in, there's no coming out, especially with these steel bars on the windows. The Treasury Department is not exactly where they print the money. You print the money somewhere else. This is just the administrative side of the Treasury Department, the official office side of the Department of the Treasury, right here. You know what, let's go down to the World War I Memorial and see if the relief in front, the statues have already been installed, because the last time I was here it was only a canvas tarp. Let's go check out the World War I memorial over here and see what we can get ourselves updated with the World War I memorial. I think this is the line for the White House tour. As I told you earlier, the White House tours are back on again, and this is where they line up to get into the White House. I remember when I took the tour, we lined up over somewhere further inside. I guess these days they have to line up further outside now, but we're approaching the World War I memorial. Let's check out the World War I memorial first. See, here's the World War I memorial, as you can see. World War I memorial. Let's check out the statues in front of the memorial and see if it's still a tarp or if it's the actual relief that it was slated to be installed here at the World War I memorial. This is the World War I memorial, everyone, as you can see. Pretty well. No, it's still the artwork. I don't know when they're supposed to install the actual sculpture. I think the schedule is 2022, which is next year, because you know, something like that takes a long time to make, I would think. But looks like the first half of the mural is a little more fancy. It's an actual, I guess, an actual photograph of what's going to be installed in there. See that? Yeah, well, look at this half is like the I don't know if that's a photograph of the actual relief that's going to be up there, or an artist's rendering of what is going to be up there. This is a timeline of a soldier's story during World War I. Here's the soldier saying goodbye to his wife and his daughter, and here they are. Here he is leaving. And here they are fighting a battle in the battlefields of Europe during World War I. Here we are. And here he is getting injured. A nurse nursing him back to health, and this guy's experiencing a little bit of shell shock. That look on his face, that's called the 1,000-yard stare. People who've been in battle have that faraway look in their faces. It's called the 1,000-yard stare. And then getting their wounds, their injuries fixed, and then finally coming back home to his wife and daughter. So this is the World War I memorial, everyone. This used to be called Pershing Square, named after John J. Pershing over here. But then they decided to renovate it and turn it into a more elaborate memorial for all the men and women who sacrificed during the Great War of World War I. And with that being said, let us now go on to the next destination, which is the White House Visitor Center, and let's check it out. Let me see how much people are out here. Oh, wow. It's like people are waiting outside to go inside. Let's Let's see. Okay, everybody, let's head on down to our main destination here, which is the White House Visitor Center. I'm breaking up in a sweat here. It's a nice warm day. This is one of those days when you welcome the wind. In the winter time, when it's cold and miserable, you don't want the wind. But today, you like the wind. So let's go over to the visitor center right now, which is right over here. White House Visitor Center, everybody. We'll have to go through security, so we'll have to give up all our electronic devices and stuff like that.